Welcome back to the Royal Sports Complex. Big match coming up. Isipathana taking on St. Thomas. On your screen is the St. Thomas team, well coached by Laga and Jayan. And it'll be taking on Isipathana College under Nilufa Ibrahim. The third year, if I'm not mistaken, he's coaching Isipathana, and it's been a successful run with so many titles. And I'm sure he will have the hunger to get one more here, as well as St. Thomas. After a long time now, they've come up to this level to play in a cup final.
Indeed, Dinuk, they lost to Isipathana College last year in the semi-final, and Isipathana College have come to the finals in the last 3 years of this Singer Schools under 20 rugby sevens.
And the news had spread quickly around Colombo, and as you can see at the background, so many players, so many supporters have come into Royal Complex. As you can see on screen is the toss. Referee Priyanta Gunaratna, one of the top level referees, will officiate this game as we stand in for the the school songs and the national anthem after the toss. Before that, let me run through the Isipathana lineup. Randy Silva, Veera Singha Fernando, Vikramaratna, Rankotge and Kushan Silva will be the key players for them in centre field. They've been fantastic. And then we have Padma Shankar, who has so much skill on the outside. Veeratunga Bandara Senviratna, Rubera is another impact player coming off the bench. Hettiarachi, Gunaratna and Fernando will make the Isipathana lineup. Now what the St. Thomas's looks as good as Isipathana as well.
Well, indeed. So, Dinuk, captained by Naveen Henakankanamge, who scored 2 brilliant individual tries in the semi-final against Kingswood College. He'll be a man to look. And also Pradeep Ferdinando, De Silva, Wayne Mack, Ashwanta Herath, who had a brilliant season last year, Bhumindra Disanayaka, Vijay Ratna, and number 15 Javardhana, another player to look forward to. Dion Das would be acting as scrum half, Nanakara, Gamage and Delale. Well, St. Thomas's College won both their group matches, and today early morning.
And if we go into school songs of both teams, St. Thomas's and Isipathana. Now with St. Thomas' lineup, there was a yellow card in that semi-final that was Disanayak, I think, who got that. They need to cut down on those silly mistakes during breakdown, and they need to make sure it's clean and fast as they had to take on some excellent players from the Isipathana team.
Absolutely. Bhumindra Disanayaka got a yellow card early on in the second half, but somehow St. Thomas's College managed to regroup. And they need to pass it out wide, where the danger man is Naveen Henakankanamge, who's been quite exceptional for them. Yeah,
raw pace, isn't it? He just runs around the defense, so easy for him. But on the other hand, Isipathana have this centre combination of Rankotge and Kushan Silva. They're excellent as well. Padma Shankar, Fernando and Veera Singh on the outside are superb, along with Randy Silva. So they'll be crucial also. The defense of St. Thomas's, how they will come up with that to defend a couple of, not committing more than 2 players to Rankotge and Kushan Silva.
Indeed, a lot to play for St. Thomas's, because from the looks of it, Isipathana College defense has been one of the best well-drilled side, and St. Thomas's would need to look beyond Naveen Henakankanamge to make something out of it, because they need another attacking option, plan B or plan C, when it doesn't work, because Isipathana College have quite a few speedsters in them. Padma Shankar, Rankotge, Kushan Silva. As Isipathana College comes onto the field, led by Kushan Indranil Silva. And the Thomian side led by Naveen Henakankanamge. It's Dion Das, Senal Silva, Javadana, Bhumindra Dissanayake and Ashwant Herath would be coming off the bench in the second half, an impact player.
I think De Silva will be crucial coming off the breakdown. Quick clearance is what the call will be for St. Thomas's. But on the other hand, Isipathana College will be deadly in that centre field attack.
Indeed, Dion Dias to kick things off in this final of the cup final. Good high up and fumbles the ball. Isipathana College knocking it on. An early advantage here for St. Thomas's. Senal Silva back to Javadana to Navin Henakan Kanamge, who cuts inside, going into contact. Dias to De Silva. And Wayne Mack going into contact. That was number 2. I'm sorry, that's Dilly Hill. And now Javadana. Poor pass, but gathered by Henakan Kanamge. Going off his feet. And St. Thomas's College gets a penalty. Javadana putting on sidestep, goes past one, not the second. Now Naveen brought down just outside the 22. Isipathana College have turned the ball over. Holding on to the ball is the call. Now Rankotge. Cut out pass. Now Dion Dias collects it. Tackled. And a knock on by him. He's not happy with the call.
Yeah, we didn't get a good look at it as well. Unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of having replays.
I think Dinuk, we talked about not making crucial errors. Already both the sides have made quite a few knock-ons.
Yeah, it has been the story all day. There have been so many knock-ons right throughout the tournament. And St. Thomas College managed to keep Isipathana in their own territory in the initial exchanges.
But for how long is the question, as Kushan Indunil gets the ball, gives it to Padma Sankar. He has nowhere to go. Already, the Isipathana line has regrouped. Vikram Ratna stepping back in, stepping past to Indunil. Now has the ball, gives it to Vikram Ratna. Tackled, but somehow gets away the pass. Going past the defense, but a good cover tackle by Senal Silva. Now Dion Dias looking for options. Javadana committing one man, looking for the pass, but goes against it. And now Dion Dias tries to go on the blind side. Brought down inside the 22. Now Delil. Ball to number 6, Gamage, who tries to go on the outside, nowhere to go, and bundled into touch. Poor option taken there. He had no support, and two Isipathana players were there to cover him.
Yeah, didn't have many options. He had only one way to go. At the Isipathana College, Isipathana crowd now getting behind the team. Saw some nice passing there from Isipathana.
Indeed, now the throw-in, the line out, long, and St. Thomas's gets the ball. Dissanayake to Naveen, who looks to go on the outside. A good cover tackle there by Padma Sankar. Tussle for the ball. Dissanayake and Kushan Silva. And Dissanayake wins it. Bhumindra Dissanayake now has the ball. Dion Dias. Senal Silva. And a knock on by the captain, Naveen.
So once again, another unforced error by St. Thomas's. You can clearly see now Naveen has been marked by Padma Sankar. He's giving no room for him to run around him. And Padma Sankar also has equal pace to match Naveen up. So that'll be a good battle on the outside.
Absolutely. That's why I said early on before the start of the match that they need to look for plan B and C. Now Padma Sankar against Naveen, looking to go on the inside. Naveen tackles him well. And another turnover ball for St. Thomas's. Gets away the ball. Disanayaka to Dilil. Nowhere to go. But St. Thomas's now has the ball. Now Senal Silva breaks through the middle. Does he score? No, brought down just inches away from the try line. And not releasing the player is the call, and St. Thomas's gets a penalty.
Thought that was a yellow card offense there, Naveen. So close to the try line. Quick ball to St. Thomas's would have provided with 5 points or more. But unfortunately, the tackler there didn't let him down. Smart play by the Isipathana defender. But it was too risky. He could have been in the sim bin right now.
Absolutely. St. Thomas's now needs to score. They've been playing all rugby inside the Isipathana half from the onset. Now Dias to Senal Silva to Dilil. They have one man outside. Dilil goes past one tackler, scrambling for the ball. And looks like Isipathana have turned the ball over. And the initial knock-on was from St. Thomas's College. So Isipathana gets a scrum and an opportunity to get out of jail.
Number 6, Gamage taken now. 8 brought in.
And early change. Number 6, Gamage taken out, and number 8, that's Ashwanta Herath, brought in, the impact player.
I think it's a good option by Coach Alaga to have a big one in that center field to counter-attack this Isipathana center field. As Padmashankar now recovers from a bad throw, puts the chip behind. He has the pace. That's advantage for Isipathana College. Will be a penalty. And Isipathana College coming into St. Thomas's half for the first time in the match.
Absolutely, still inside their own half. As the ball given out to Kushan Indunil, the captain. Rankodge breaks through the middle, fends off one, all on his own. And the first time they've come into the opposition half, they've scored clinical from Isipathana College. That's what pressure can do to you.
Yeah, now vintage. That's Rankodge there. We were talking about in the pre-match conversation we had. Rankodge and Kushan Silva so dangerous in center field, and you can see why they are. Rankodge stepping off a couple of players. First time they come into opposition half, they go with points.
Absolutely. St. Thomas's have had an error-ridden first few minutes. And they've been unable to convert possession into points. And just like that, Isipathana College have punished them. It's 7-0. Isipathana College leading against St. Thomas's College in the Singer Schools under-27s. The cup final, as Vikram Ratna readies himself for the restart. A good high kick, just making the 10. As Dilil gathers it for St. Thomas's. Long ball to Senal Silva. Javadana tries to break down the middle, looking for options, looking for support. Not there, goes to ground. Naveen gives it to Dias. Ashwanta Herath now, trying to go down the middle. Not the wisest of options, but offloads under contact. Senal Silva now. Once again, he goes down the middle. He needs support. One-on-one against Vikramaratna, going away from the man. But poor bit of play by Senal Silva after doing all that hard work.
Not sure what happened there. I'm not sure if he crashed into one of those boards. And that's a bad sign for St. Thomas College, De Silva. And Priyanta Gunratna, the referee, is asking for immediate replacement. And they do replace with Vijay Ratna. St. Thomas's, if they can turn over this line of play starts. Here's Isipathana once again on their 22, looking dangerous, puts the kick behind. Navin chasing the ball. Unlucky bounce into Padmasankar's hand and runs straight into Navin. Fortunately for St. Thomas's, that ball didn't go into space. Huge hit coming up on center field. Doesn't look good. Referee stops play. Referee Priyanta Gunratna off your screen is going to have a chat with D. Nimal. And he's calling the St. Thomas's number 7. Just came into the field, Vijay Ratna. It'll be a warning. But that was marginal, isn't it, Namarula? I don't think that was late on that occasion.
Indeed, but the referee's call was to use his hands. That was the initial concern there. Not using his hands.
We don't have the luxury replays to see if he had exactly used his hands or not. Here's Isipathana once again.
Kushan in the nil. To his number 2, Fernando. Looking for options, he gets that. That's what has been lacking from the Thomians. Looks like a knock-on, and yes, it is.
Suddenly, after that injury to De Silva, St. Thomas's defense has been... they're coming up quickly, and they've been hitting up hard at the Isipathanians. And in the meantime, it's half-time. 7 points to 0 in the cup final. And we are live from Royal College Sports Complex.
And once again, reminder to never miss a moment in sports on your number 1 sports sub, ThePapare.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud. We are just about to start the second half of this Singer Schools under 90 sevens, the cup final between St. Thomas's College Mt.Lavinia and Isipathana College. Isipathana College leading 7-0 after St. Thomas's played almost 90% of the first half inside the opposition half. But the first and only time that Isipathana College went into the opposition half, they came up with a try. and St. Thomas's have no one but to blame themselves.
Yeah, Navod, but I think it's not too late still. It's only one half done and just 7 points in between both teams as Isipathana put this just inside the 10-meter line. So early opportunity to St. Thomas's to capitalize from here on.
Absolutely. The first team to score in the second half would have the advantage as Dion Dias takes the tap, gives it to Ashwanta Herat, goes straight into Rankodge. Now the ball with number 7, Vijay Ratna, bumps off one, fends off another, still going, looking for support. Still going is the man, breaking away from the tackle, pass out to number 12, but that's a forward pass by him.
He could have passed that just 2 seconds before, and Disana could have been in the try line. But good break there for St. Thomas, putting pressure early on inside the Isipathana 22.
Once again, errors coming into the play of St. Thomas's College in the attacking third. Crucial times. Scrum here for Isipathana College. Vikram Ratna with the feed in. Trying to go on the blind side is Isipathana College. They have support. They've broken out of their own 22. Advantage played by referee Priyantha Gunaratna for for Isipathana College, I'm sorry. Rankodge gives it to his captain, Kushan Indunil. Brought down by Pradeep Ferdinando. Gives it to Padma Sankar, who waits for his support and gives it to Vikram Ratna, tries a chip kick over to Dion Das, knocked behind. And a penalty once again to St. Thomas's. Vijay Ratna now, once again. Wonderful back flick. Now to Jayawardhan, they have men out wide. Naveen one-on-one against Padma Sankar, bumps off, but still the tackle is there. And another penalty advantage here for St. Thomas's.
There you go. This is what I was waiting for. The first warning. Too many penalties given in the ruck by Isipathana. They are lucky to have 7 players on the park at the moment. And St. Thomas's now have an opportunity.
Isipathana College have done a lot of defending. 80% and goes through the middle is Vijay Ratna going past 2 and under the post he goes. He has been quite exceptional after coming on as a substitute and scoring a vital try, the first try of the second half.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Nice step off the left foot and under the post he goes, Vijay Ratna. And St. Thomas is scoring first in the second half.
Absolutely, and I think that's plan B for St. Thomas's College because Isipathana College left a big gap open because they were more concerned about Naveen Henakankanamge down the wing and Vijay Ratna just strolled through, going past Vikram Ratna to score under the post. Now the scores are equal, 7-all, Isipathana College versus St. Thomas's College. It's game on. Here at the Royal College Sports Complex, the cup final. St. Thomas's being rewarded for their hard work throughout this match. As Ashwanta Herat now readies himself for the restart. That's Rankodge going straight into contact. Kushan Indunil acting as scrum half. Now Padma Sankar. I'm sorry, that's number 9, Bandara. Gives it out wide. Poor pass there. Pressure on Isipathana College. Now Ferdinando going after it. Has he planted the ball? Yes, he has. And St. Thomas College extends their lead 12 points to 7.
Back-to-back tries for St. Thomas's. And the Isipathana College crowd at Royal Complex are stunned. Pin drop silence. The few St. Thomas's supporters they have all up on their feet. 12 points to 7. After the turnaround, St. Thomas is coming up with quick tries.
Crucial kick coming up, crucial conversion. And I must say, even though the mistake was there from Isipathana College, the kick ahead, the charge down, and it was Ferdinando's skill just before it went out to plant the ball as Herat misses the conversion, crucial one.
And I'm told St. Thomas's versus Isipathana played the 1992 final as well, and we were so close. And could it be the same for St. Thomas this time as well? Now Isipathana College trying to use their big boys in the center. Here's Bandara.
After a long while, Isipathana College has position with them. Missed tackle there, opportunity here. Good pass to number 9, Bandara, as a number 1, Randy Silva. Goes on to score. The scores are now deadlocked, 12 all with the kick to come.
Isipathana hit back soon after that try. That's so crucial, isn't it, Navod? And good bit of play, but average defense from St. Thomas's. Couple of gaps opened up suddenly. And then once again, the impact of Kushan and Rankotge on the far side made things easier to Fernando and Veera Singha.
Crucial kick. As I must say, once again, this time, Padma Sankar with his left foot. Can he convert it? Yes, he can. Brilliant stuff from Padma Sankar. There's still time. Isipathana College now leads by 2 points, 14 points to 12 against St. Thomas's College. Dion Das inside his own 22. Ferdinando, Jayawardena, Naveen Henkan Kanangbe. Naveen tries to go. Jayawardena tries to go down the middle. Advantage here, Ashwanta Herat. Going past one, he has men out wide. Vijay Ratna, the man who scored the first try for them. St. Thomas are still in their own half. Das, back to Ferdinando. Jayawardena, Henakan Kanamge out on the wing, going past one, but no way through. Rankotge, they need quick support. Dias to Herat. They have men out wide, but not the best option taken. As off your screen, a Isipathana player is down. Now they are playing just with 6 men. Bhumindra Disanayaka to Vijay Ratna. Bumps off one, goes into contact. And Bhumindra Disanayaka once again. Jayawardena, Ferdinando, Herat. Scissor move to Henakan Kanamge. Looking for options, going past one. Gets in the tackle. Bhumindra Disanayaka, is this the winning try for St. Thomas's? He's going to score under the post. Good option taken there by Bhumindra Disanayaka, wasting a bit of seconds. And he plants the try. It's 17 points to 14. St. Thomas's now leads. He's checking. Bhumindra Disanayaka, 'Naika' 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 about the time left.
Crucial kick coming up as well, Navod. That was excellent play from Disanayaka. And Ashwanta Herat creating so much play in the center field. And he's up to take the kick as well, Ashwanta Herat. And that's it. St. Thomas's College champions of the under-27 Singer Schools 2016. The first silverware goes to St. Thomas's Mt.Lavinia. And this is something they've been waiting for. Coach Laga and Jan will be proud men as they have put out a bunch of superstars on the park, 15 players, all playing right throughout the tournament. And St. Thomas's College have won the Sevens tournament after so many years here at the Royal Complex. Now you should be happy, man.
Absolutely. And Dinuk, if you had asked me who would I have my money on, I would have had definitely on Isipathana College. Isipathana College, this is the third time they are coming into the final. They are a well-drilled side, but somehow, some way, St. Thomas's College have pulled up a mighty upset. They've come into the match as underdogs, and they've stuck to it, even though I think they've played much of the rugby in the opposition half. Even in the first half, I think 90% of the game, they were in the opposition half. They could have scored 2-3 tries, but a few errors in the attack in third costed them. But somehow they stuck to it, and in the second half, scoring a couple of tries and coming away with it.
Yeah, what a turnaround. No one expected St. Thomas's to win this tournament when the tournament kicked off yesterday. But here they are, champions of 2016 Under-20 Single School Sevens tournament at the Royal Sports Complex. And can see the crowd, St. Thomas's College crowd, celebrating with the players. It'll be a day to remember for this excellent Sevens team.
Absolutely, a good camaraderie between the two sides, hugging each other. They've played some excellent Sevens rugby throughout this final. And St. Thomas's College early on in the day defeated St. Peter's College 14-12. And in that match, Dinuk, I think they showed what they can do. They showed the heart because they were down 12-0 going into halftime and came on to win 14-0. That, I think, must have been the turning point, that they must have told each other that they can do it. And they won against Kingswood College in the semi-final.
Yeah, a crucial match. I think that a match like that will turn around the entire morale of the team. You can turn around that culture, the change. You can feel that suddenly that everything is working well for you as a team. And then they come and face a team like Isipathana, who are like, they breed sevens. And to beat them at Royal Complex is something excellent and a great achievement for St. Thomas's. I think for so many years, I can't remember St. Thomas winning a sevens title, and this is something they'll be very proud of.
Absolutely. One to cherish for them and one to look forward to, because now the school's rugby season has started. They've won the sevens and they would be expecting more from the 15s, where they are supposed to do good. And Isipathana College now back-to-back defeats.
So that'll be it. Coverage from the Royal Sports Complex. St. Thomas's College Under-20 Single School Sevens champions. And we'll see you back with club rugby action, of course, next week. In the meantime, school season coming up as well in about a couple of months. The big matches will be on ThePapare.com as well. That'll be in March. And for now, it's all about St. Thomas's College celebration and also the club rugby season next week. We'll catch you then. Signing off from the ThePapare crew is Navod, Dinuk, and the ThePapare crew. Thank you very much for joining us. Join us next week on live coverage of the Dialogue Interclub League Rugby Tournament.